Hey, what's going on, you guys? Steven here with PushTheLimit.com. We're going to teach you guys how to do a backflip today. Before you do the backflip, you're probably going to want to learn how to straight air a jump and maybe learn how to do it off a diving board or on a trampoline. We'll link those videos down in the related tutorials section. So when you're starting to get ready for the backflip, you want to do it on a jump that has a good amount of pop and a really nice lip, and then a long steep landing. It's just a little bit better, and it's a little bit safer to make sure that you can land the trick first try, or you can at least ride away without hurting yourself. So if you're already comfortable with doing a backflip on a trampoline, or maybe you've done some parkour and you can do a standing one, you're probably going to land this first or second try. One of the most important things when you're doing the backflip is not to just throw yourself backwards, but to actually follow the transition of the jump and start looking back towards your tails. So as you're approaching the jump, ideally you've hit it quite a few times, so you know the speed. So you're coming into the jump and you're going to want to flat base both your skis as you go up the lip. As you're starting to go up the transition, once you kind of get about halfway through the transition, you're going to want to start arcing yourself backwards and looking over the tails of your skis. As you start looking over the tails of your skis, when you come off the jump, you're going to want to really commit to that bend in your back. Because if you don't commit to it, what's going to happen is a lot of the times you're going to get about halfway and you're going to land on your head. If you commit to it, you will at least come around to your skis. You can land on your side, you can land kind of dolphin dive into the landing, but you're not going to land on your head. The backflip is one of the easiest tricks to get right every time and to get wrong every time. So as long as you commit to the flip, you are never going to land on your head. So as you go up the takeoff, you really want to be focusing on popping and then looking back over the tails of your skis. As you tilt your head back, you're going to see the landing come around quite quickly. So when you're trying to either speed up or slow down the rotation of your backflip, what you're going to want to do to speed up that rotation is bring your knees towards your chest. What that's going to do is make you a smaller center of mass and make you spin a little bit faster. If you find that you're spinning too fast, the best thing you can do is open up and try and slow your rotation down. What that'll do is just make you a larger center of mass and slow down your rotation. When you're looking over and you can finally spot your landing, that's when you're going to want to gauge how much you have to either open up or close down. When you close down, it's going to speed up the rotation of that spin. So that way, if you don't have quite enough time with how much you're spinning, you can speed that up and you can bring it around. But if you found you've spun too fast because your knees have been tucked in, you can open up into a big sail and you'll slow your rotation way down. One of the biggest problems with people learning how to backflip is they're impatient on the takeoff. And they get really excited to throw the flip, so they don't wait until the end of the takeoff to throw the flip. The best way to compensate to this is just be patient. You need to wait until you get to the end of the takeoff to initiate that flip. All right, you guys, so that's how you do a backflip on skis. Just remember that commitment is about the most important thing when you're doing a backflip. As long as you commit, you're gonna get it within the first few tries. So that's it for me. I'm Steven with PushTheLimit.com. Thank you guys, see you in the next one.